Hey everyone, I've been thinking about making this video for a long time now, so today I'm going to share with the world the reason why I think being a Genshin Impact content creator it's not worth it, at least it's not for me personally. Let's start by saying that Genshin Impact is not alone. There's also Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves. All three of these games are gachas, and they all share something important in common. They are fantastic games at first, even after a couple of years, if you just play them moderately, they are fantastic games. But the more you play, the more it starts to feel like you're in a loop. Daily grinds, energy systems, limited content updates, and very little room to actually play how you want. Even the story sometimes feels stretched just to keep you playing and increase player attention. And here's something I really dislike. These games punish experimentation. You want to try using an off-meta team? You will get punished because the endgame obviously revolves around the new characters, and they usually are stronger than the older characters. So unless you are very lucky with the relics and artifacts rolls, you are not going to have fun using those older units. The game tells you that there is freedom, but the numbers say otherwise. And after a while it becomes monotonous. Not just repetitive, but creatively limiting. Now imagine trying to create content around that. Week after week you run out of things to say. So what do most creators do? They do banner reaction, pulls, tier list, leaks, drama. And if you don't follow that formula, YouTube's algorithm doesn't care. Your videos won't get pushed up to people, and no one will see them. And even if it's statistically impossible to make an original video on YouTube, I don't like the idea of having to say the exact same words other creators say. Because at the end of the day, you open a guide video on how to build a character, open 10 different videos, everyone is going to say the exact same things. Because there aren't many ways of saying that a character is good at healing or something else. You either say it or you don't. Same thing for a tier list. If a character is good, it's good. Maybe you can have a different idea of how meta works, like I personally do. And pulls, you either get the character or you don't. That's pretty much it. And that's something I don't want to do. And as I said, Honkai Star Rail has the exact same issues. Wuthering Waves maybe in the future, but for now it offers a lot more freedom, especially for streamers, which we are going to talk about now. Streaming these games, it's even worse than making videos, I think. Like, in Genshin or Honkai, you run out of content like instantly. You get into the game, you do dailies, use resin, that's it. No more content. And also, I'm not that good of a content creator yet to create content out of nothing. So doing dailies and farming really makes it hard for me to make something enjoyable for the viewer. Because I really don't know what to say, what to do while I farm materials or do dailies. But that's pretty much just my issues. So maybe after you did all of that, what can you do? Pull. You do one pull, 2 pulls on a character you like, and that's it. Viewers get bored, you get bored, you start talking about random things to fill the time, and it's exhausting. At least to me, it's very exhausting. Like, I can't see myself doing it, really. Wuthering Waves, I'm 100% going to stream it, because it's a very fun game, at least for now. But yeah, I don't feel like I will actively make content about Genshin or Honkai. Another thing I want to talk about is the community. Both Genshin and Honkai have communities that are really against criticism, you know? They expect a content creator to be absolutely 100% always positive about their games. There is no criticism allowed. You just say, oh, this quest was a little bit boring, immediately war. Like, I would bet that if you got a person that killed 15 people and a content creator that said that a quest was boring, you put them together in front of the Genshin and Honkai community, you ask them which one of the two should get killed, and the Genshin and Honkai community will say the content creator. I don't think it's worth it to go on live and pretend for who knows how much that the game is fine, even if you are forced to take content out of your ass because there is no content. Maybe sometimes there is a quest. So now this is where I personally stand, and my opinion is that Genshin, it's a solid game. Honkai too, okay? Sometimes I have fun playing them, especially when I have nothing to do, I'm just chilling. But making content about it, videos, streams, everything, like even TikTok, it's just not fun for me. Absolutely not. Like, I'd rather create something that feels real, rather than something made just to chase clicks, you know? I don't want to make the video, oh my god, Nod Cry or whatever the new region it's called, looks amazing, it's fantastic, they changed completely the game, just to get someone to click on the video, like and comment. I'd rather maybe grow slowly, but at least I know my viewers are sincere with me, and I'm sincere with my viewers, because I really want to grow authentically, you know, doing what I actually enjoy, not just following trends to make sure my channel survives. With that being said, I'm sorry if maybe I don't talk very well, I'm not a native English speaker, so I struggle sometimes to pronunciate the words. Also, I still need to get used at making videos, so maybe sometimes it feels like I go from talking to one thing to another. I'm sorry about that, I'm trying to get better. I would love to know what you think about it. Do you think it's worth to be a Genshin content creator, maybe even on Kai? What do you think about the game itself as a player? Do you enjoy playing them? Or do you feel like it's getting a little bit boring after the years? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next one.